Hey everyone, so today I have a couple people coming over to my house, and so while I talk I'm just going to be putting some food together, and I'm making a nacho plate because Chris really likes nachos, and Chris and I have been married for a couple months now. Actually yesterday it was 3 months, and it's been really great, and it's also, of course, it's been a learning experience, and we've been realizing that each of us has imperfections and we do things that annoy each other several times a day even. But we've been told how important it is to never let the sun go down on our differences. And I have to say that it's been really important for us to resolve everything at the end of the day so that the next day can be completely new. We've done a lot of really fun things, like every weekend Chris has taken me on an adventure. He seems to think that I need an adventure every weekend. So what have we done? We've done skating, which I've done before, but it was still an adventure to go skating with him. We went kind of like in a big swamp and like went skating around in a swamp, which was fun. And then, oh, he made me a coffee table with these big, he mounted speakers in that he found, like a found objects piece of artwork, basically. It was beautiful. It's like, I have to show you a picture of it. And then the community we're living at, which is the Mount, is a really busy place, and there never seems to be enough people to do everything that needs to be done. So if you're looking for something to do, you'd definitely be needed here. Apparently you do layers, according to Heather, but I'm not gonna be doing that. One thing that has been important to us as a couple is to learn to look beyond ourselves. It's so easy to get wrapped up in yourself and your experience and forget that there are others around you who really need attention, who are going through things that you'd probably have no idea about. There's an old aphorism that I love which goes, "Be kind. Everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle." In our community, like anywhere else, there are married people and there are single people. Not everyone ends up finding a life partner, either by choice or through circumstance. So we, Chris and I, are trying to find ways to have an open house and to have an open door for anyone who needs a place to talk or be. Basically, to practice hospitality. And I think what's important is not to just be hospitable to your own friends or people you might naturally get along with. There are a ton of references in the Bible to opening your house to the strangers and practicing hospitality. But there's one thing I think is particularly important where Jesus is talking to a Pharisee and he tells him, when you're having a meal, don't just invite your friends or relatives because they'll invite you back and then you'll be repaid. Instead, you should invite the poor, the crippled, the lame, the blind, and you will be blessed. That's really something to think about and to put into practice. I think all of us know people who are going through difficulties, and it's essential that we find ways to welcome specifically those people and make them feel at home. All right. Of course, it's not only easy. I personally find it difficult to be welcoming when someone annoying or long-winded walks in and sabotages a conversation I'm having with a friend. But in 1 Peter it says, show hospitality to each other without grumbling. Of course, it's also much broader than our own circles of people we are acquainted with or people from our community. I often think back to the weeks I spent on the island of Lesbos in Greece trying to give the people, especially the children who are fleeing violence in Syria, at least a temporary sense of being at home. Anyway, that's partly why I'm making a nacho plate, and we'll see who shows up. Okay, and it goes. It's gonna be so good. Honey, you wanna try some? I got it for you, so much work. Is it good? All right,